What is going on, YouTube? Lieutenant Drama here, and I'm back with something a little different once again. Today we have in front of you some Assassin's Creed Revelations multiplayer beta. And right off the bat, let me just say I wasn't really too excited to play this. Here's my thought process. Well, the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer was just kind of so-so. I mean, it was hide and seek the game, but you buy Assassin's Creed for like the single player really, so I'm not going to hold it against it. But I was excited about this game regardless, so I said, why not? Let's just give it a shot. And I was shocked. I was utterly surprised on how much they changed it. Like, just a few things. Like, first, it's so much more focused on stealth in this one. The first one was just like, I'm elite, run on roof, stab people, run faster. And really, you were just like sprinting to whoever got to who first. This one is so much more tactical. It's like how it really should have been. It's focused on stealth, which is really, really cool. As you can see, I'm actually walking like a lot. Which, trust me, it's brilliant. I looked through this already. And as I just get raped from the sky. And like, I don't know, stuff like that just makes me laugh though. But anyway, yeah, I know, you'll be like, oh, it's just walking. But no, it gets better. There's a lot of stabby action to go. So just hold tight for that. But what else? I mean, this game is just so much more improved. Like here, for one thing, take a look at the top right of the screen. You'll see a dude, the bald guy's face. That's just who your target is. If you haven't played this before, that's who you're trying to kill. And as you see, it lights up sometimes. And if it lights up if they're in your line of sight, anywhere in your line of sight. In Brotherhood's multiplayer, there was a ring where it says new pursuer, or it's gone now, but there was a ring at the bottom that lit up and it would like lead you to your target. It made them really easy to find. But this one, they got rid of that and they put this like profile up there and it lights up if they're anywhere in your line of sight. It's like, where's Waldo? Like, it'll just be like, okay, they're here, go find them. So it's a little glitchy times because it like lights up when they're not in your line of sight, which is really confusing. See, I got lucky. Well, I didn't get lucky. That was freaking skill. And I don't know shit about this game. I thought he was gonna kill me too, but I don't know, I think it's really cool. It's a lot more tactical and not as many people. That was so funny in game. You see a guy fly into the hay bale. But it's just a lot more tactical. I've said it like 12 times. I apologize as I get rid. This guy was a beast in this game. Shooting Putin. Amazing gamer tag, by the way. But he was just so good. I don't even know. He's level 5. He was a boss. But what else? I don't know. This game is just so much fun. It's like you have to think when playing it. It's not sprinting around, kill everyone. Oh, another thing, I got lucky with this one too. I spawned and the guy just walks right out. I'm like, oh, okay. So, I don't know. If you haven't tried this yet, I suggest you go get it if you have a PlayStation. It's I think open to everyone now. I didn't get it because I'm not PS Plus. And I'm not a Uplay member on my PlayStation. I'm on my Xbox. So, it's a big screw up. I had to wait for everyone else to get it. But if you haven't tried it, please, well, you should if you like Assassin's Creed because it's much better. So, yeah. What else did I want to say? That's about it for the beta. I'll probably bring up other crap that comes up on screen when I see it, but I did have more things to talk about. Well, my last commentary is about school, back to school, starting, and I've been in school. Actually, my first week ended yesterday, and I was going to do this commentary yesterday, but I like fell asleep. I was exhausted. I was like, I'm going to do a commentary today. Shh, that was snoring if you didn't really get that, because that probably didn't sound like snoring. But, oh, see, this guy, he keeps coming after me, that Putin guy. Ah, he was such a beast, but I wasn't even mad. I ain't even mad, bro. But yeah, back to the topic at hand here. Back to school. I'm a senior in high school, as I've said a few times, I think. And it just makes you realize things. Like you get more privileges as a senior. You get more respect. I would assume, I guess. Because I don't know. It varies by person, I think. If you don't deserve respect, you won't get any. But I mean by like teachers, they respect you more because you're an older person, upperclassman. So. But that really led me, my friend was kind of talking to me the other day. We were talking about freshmen and how they've changed since we were freshmen, since before that, after that. And they're, for one thing, they've gotten a lot smaller. They're like really, really small, like 7-year-olds now. We're just so confused. We're like, were we that small ever? It was really weird. But they've gotten smaller. They're just like more pretentious too. And they're just like, they think they're hot shit. Straight out of 8th grade. Think they're ballers. It's so funny. But well, that reminds me of like a little story we had a couple days ago. So in my school, we have this thing called the senior lounge, and it's this room kind of off the library. It's a balcony over the lunchroom too. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not really relevant. It's a room for seniors only, and you only get to go in there if you're a senior. So me and my buddy were in there. Me and my couple buddies rather were in there in the morning one day. We're just like, I think we're playing cards. And then this freshman walks in the door. The door's not locked. I mean, it's really the honor system. Seniors have pride in that place. They don't want anyone but seniors in it because we had to wait ourselves. Why shouldn't everyone else have to wait, right? So And this kid walks in. I knew he was a freshman because I knew him from, I've seen him before and stuff. But I was like, hey, Andrew. And Andrew was there too, and you've heard him before. He was Mort Goldman #1. I don't know if I've told you that. But Andrew was Mort Goldman #1. I was #2, and it was terrible. So regardless. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I'm like, Andrew, this kid's a freshman. And he's like, oh yeah? I didn't really care. I just wanted to let him know in case he really cared. And he was like, all right, he's like, hey kid, are you a freshman? He's like, yes. And he's like, oh, you gotta go. This is the senior lounge. And then he goes, oh, okay. And he just leaves. I mean, you gotta be nice to him. I mean, if you're new, you don't know. It doesn't say senior lounge on the sign in front of the door. It says study room. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That's cool. You don't know you're around. All right. But then he leaves. Like 10 seconds later, he comes back in. He just like points. He's like, I don't believe you. He points at me and goes, I think he's a sophomore. And believe me, I will do a vlog soon. But you will see, I don't look like a sophomore, I don't think. Maybe a junior. I'm not huge, but I don't look like a sophomore. So I'm like, no, I'm not a sophomore. I was all like confused. I was like flabbergasted. And words like that are cool. Use them more. But I was like, what the hell? Just ask anyone here. Like, there's a couple more seniors off to the right of me and stuff. I'm like, ask anyone here. It's a senior room. And Andrew just like, he blows his top. He's like, you know what? You just gotta get the fuck out of here. Just leave right the fuck now. He just like blows up on him. And I thought it was the funniest thing. Because Andrew's not really, he doesn't really get loud with people too often unless he's really, really pissed off. So I was just like, holy crap. And then as I told the story to people later throughout the day, because it was hilarious, people were like, oh my god, that's so mean. Mainly girls said that. Guys laughed because that's just how it rolls usually. Oh, and I fast forwarded this part real quick, getting off topic, because I just could not find this target for the life of me. I was like, where the fuck is this? Because I didn't know the characters too well. Like I didn't picture their model. So finally, after like a minute and a half of looking, I finally found her because she was off to the left here, like actually giving herself away. So I'm just like, bitch, kick you in the back. I almost said kick you in the dick. She doesn't have a dick, hopefully. You never know. Yeah, so that was that. I just didn't want to bore you with the walking and I didn't even know that guy was after me. I just punched him for whatever reason, and he dies. And then here's my other target. Get lucky one more time. Get stabby. I don't know. What else? Where was I? Oh yeah, freshmen. But yeah, they've just gotten so much smaller, and then they've gotten, with that smaller, they've gotten just more pretentious and more hot shit. And I mean, that's cool. They were the toughest in 8th grade. I mean, I was like that too. Everyone was like that, and I don't judge them. I just think it's really funny. Because as you get older, you just find different things funny. But, yeah, I mean, even my dad one time, he was at my school for whatever reason. And I finally get this guy. I'm like, yeah, in your face, Putin. I'm better than you. No, he's probably better than me by a fucking mile. But anyway, my dad was at my school for whatever reason getting something for college stuff. But he was like, I saw this little girl walk into your school, and she looked like she was 7 years old. Why is this? And I just thought that was so funny because it's true. They look so small. I don't know. Here, leave me a comment in the description. Are your freshmen annoying? Do you mind them? Like, what's your deal with them? Do you not care at all? Just let me know in the comments. Plox. No, plox is a gay word. Fuck plox. Fuck X's. Fluck? I don't know. I'm just going off here. But yeah, leave me a comment letting me know that question I asked earlier. And, yeah. So, as for content for the next few weeks and whatever, yeah. School is actually going to be pretty, like, demanding. Believe it or not, my freshman year is not going to be a blow-off thing. I know most people's will, mine will not be, but I'll only be able to really post on the weekends when I have some free seconds. I'll try to post as much as I can, but I just feel like that'll be the only thing I can post, the only time I can post, rather. But when Gears 3 comes out in, I think, 2 weeks, which I am friggin' excited for. Oh my god, it's going to be the best. I have so many ideas for Gears 3, from commentaries to beast mode, horde mode, campaign stuff, etc. It's going to be a lot of fun. So look out for that. Gears will be the exception for that. When those games come out, I'll have those posted a little more often, as much as I can still. Because if I can't, I can't, you know? So, but that's it, guys. I went 10-8, which is, I don't know what that means. I mean, that's good. 10 kills, 8 deaths, but whatever, guys. That's about it. I thought that was pretty entertaining. I hope you did too. And I hope to see you guys in the comments in my next video. See you next time. Bye.